Hey guys, today we are wanting to show you a book that we got in that is made to help teach you Spanish. So, learning Spanish. It's a fast start. Learning fast Spanish for kids and families. You can hold that. I was a little concerned at first about trying to do this book review because learning Spanish without having something pronounce it for you, I was worried that we weren't going to be able to pronounce things. Luckily, I do have some Spanish background, and so we're going to try it out with Caleb. I'm going to let him pick the lesson.
Okay, let me start searching.
So you can start anywhere in the book. It doesn't matter where. So pick a lesson.
Not games.
And so it does a conversational style Spanish lesson. So you're actually just engaging your kids while talking to them in Spanish. And it does say sometimes to do things like holding up clothes and asking them which one they prefer, or things like that. But okay, so he turned us to
conversation number 15. Here, I'll try and get it.
Ooh, yeah, I can't hardly see it because you got the book curled.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cool thing about this, if you can see it, if he quits moving it, no, I'm showing. So you've got your words, and then it gives you a phonetic pronunciation key. So they kind of help you with how to say it.
Yeah.
And makes it a lot easier. That's why I didn't worry about it after I saw the book.
So we're starting with the conversation number 15. I Spy, like the I Spy game.
Oh, you can't go to the last one, though, because this is a review of things that you have already learned. We have to pick a different one. That is the one you cannot go to first. Go there last.
My toys?
Sure, let's do toys.
Okay.
Okay, so we are on conversation number 6. We're going to look at toys. Okay, so our objectives, we are looking at the names of different objects.
So it's...
And we're continuing the practice of colors. So if you haven't done the colors, that's okay, because we'll still figure it out. Okay, so the conversation. First, introduce the objects that you'll be using. So, for example, hold up a toy and a toy train, and then say,
do you see the train?
Okay.
So, mira el
train. That's look for the train.
Look for the train.
Is mira el tren.
And then, ves el tren.
El tren.
Do you see the train? Veo un
tren.
I see the train.
Veo un tren.
Veo un tren rojo.
Rojo. It's red.
I see a red train.
¿Cuál es el tren? Which is the train? So at that point, ¿cuál es? You're going to hold up a toy train and then something else, and you're going to say which one of these is the train. So ¿cuál es el tren?
Okay, next lesson.
Go back to the clothing. The clothing was pretty easy. So here's your colors. So no critiquing my Spanish because I don't have the accent.
There's clothing.
We're a little bit too white to be native speakers. I'm sorry. That kind of sounds racist to say, so I probably shouldn't have said it. But we're English speaking. Okay. So it's got all of our vocabulary for the clothing. So la blusa is a what?
A blouse.
El abrigo
is a coat.
El vestido.
A dress.
El sombrero.
Hat.
La chaqueta.
Jacket.
I don't know how to say jeans. I guess jeans. Los jeans.
It's probably just regular jeans.
El pijama.
Pajamas.
El bolso.
Pants, trousers.
No, that's los pantalones. I said el bolso.
El bolso. Oh, purse.
Okay, so los pantalones.
Where's that?
Above el bolso.
El bolso.
Which I've always said bolsa.
Trousers.
The feminine. So pants or trousers. Okay, la camisa.
A shirt.
El zapato.
Shoe.
Now, the pronunciation on that one, it says el sa, S-A-H, el zapato. I've always, when I went through Spanish, we were told el zapato, not sa. So I don't know. I mean, that's where you have problems with. Well, that's what they say, but there are.
Zapato.
Okay, so la falda.
La falda, a skirt.
Okay. El calcetín.
Sock.
El suéter.
Sweater.
We'll skip that one. Oh, el bañador.
Swimsuit.
La ropa interior.
Underwear.
Your chonies. Okay, so then they've got all your colors.
Baggies.
Okay, so let me give you an example of what they say. So you would just be speaking with your kids. Hold the book there. You would be speaking with your kids, talking about it, and just go through the conversation. So I'm trying to find it.
Numbers of
Okay, so the conversation. So you're going to hold up 2 different items of clothing and ask questions. So here's several examples.
I'll bear back.
Okay, I guess he's ditching me. So oh, he's getting some clothes out. Okay.
That's not
You need but you need 2 different ones. So you're holding up 2 different things, and you say "Cuál te gusta más?" So which do you like better? ¿Cuál es el tuyo?
Okay.
Which one is yours? Okay.
I got a baby onesie.
So baby pajamas
And a
and
sock.
socks. Do you remember what the words are for those? Pijamas.
Pajamas.
Pijamas.
Okay.
El pijamas.
El pajamas.
Bahamas. Okay, and then
And,
socks.
El
Calcetín.
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 El calcetín.
Calcetín. Okay, so I'm going to ask you. So we would hold them up, and
Is this red or blue? Neither.
that's more of an amarillo. Okay, so where did my question go? ¿Prefieres ponerte el calcetín o el pijamas? Which one would you rather wear? Which one would you rather wear? El pijamas
Pajamas.
or el calcetín?
If I were going camping, I would wear the El calcetín.
El calcetín. So then you're going to have your kid respond to you in the language. Probably not a mix of Spanglish there, like what we were doing.
Yeah.
So,
Spanglish.
but you would explain. So you would say,
Socks.
¿Qué te prefieres? El calcetín, and you would show. So they're making the connection between el calcetín and the socks.
Pajamas.
O el pijamas. And then you can talk about different colors with them. So we could look at the socks and say,
Is it red or is it blue?
yeah, well, you would say, is it red or is it blue? But how do you say it in Spanish?
Bum, bum, bum. You'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Okay, so, ¿Qué color es el calcetín? And he doesn't know his colors in Spanish. El calcetín es... Say el calcetín es...
El calcetín
Es
es
blanco.
blanco.
So el calcetín es blanco. So, yeah, like I said, no critiquing our Spanish. Our pronunciation is not the greatest.
8 minutes of...
Yes, we need to wrap this
Spanglish.
up in our Spanglish because we are now already at 8 minutes in our video. So we go through food. So we talk about breakfast, and so you could easily tie that in with cooking breakfast, eating breakfast
Yes.
with your huevos and your huevos revueltos
So,
and
say you were
your tocino and your pan tostado and all that.
For breakfast.
Pan tostado is toast. Then here, what are we talking about? So these are new combinations. Buenos días, ¿está listo para ir? So good morning, are you ready to go? Sí, estoy lista para ir. Yes, I am ready to go. No, no estoy listo para
This is
ir.
amusing.
Why is it so amusing?
I can't do...
Well, that's because you have to practice it. So it's not, obviously, you're, yeah, there he goes, practice.
The word practice. makes
Obviously,
me-
it doesn't happen overnight. It's an ongoing, everyday immersion type of thing. So you actually have to go through it with your kids and teach them and demonstrate and show them the different things and keep repeating the words. And if they don't know, then you repeat it again and show them and have them repeat after you. So it's just basic teaching. So once again, here's the book. It is available on Amazon. Let me see what the pricing and everything is on that. So on Amazon, our pricing is, so you can buy this for $13.46. I have obviously the paperback, but it also has a Kindle version. well, it says Kindle Unlimited, so I guess you could rent it from that. I don't see the one to actually switch over to Kindle on Amazon, but this is not the only book by the authors. Carolyn Woods is the author, and so she was a mom who decided she wanted to help the kids out with learning another language. And so from here, there are other books that are in the series. I'm seeing all Spanish right now, but there is German and French, and there was
Japanese?
I'm not sure if there was Japanese, but there are quite a few of them. So I was impressed that she knew enough about the language to actually write it all out and have all the pronunciations. I don't know if she's really that multilingual or if it was getting help from others to do it, but regardless, there are lots of other options. So on that note, we're going to wrap it up because we are already at almost 11 minutes and we're still talking. So make sure you subscribe. First and foremost, subscribe now. So find the button and click on it. And then once. And then once.
We're at 11 minutes.
Yeah. 11 minutos.
Minutos.
Sí. Minutos.
Minutos.
But subscribe, and then be sure that you leave a comment, and don't butcher my Spanish abilities here because I can't do it that great. That's my biggest thing is speaking Spanish in front of other people. I get very paranoid about not doing it correctly, so I usually don't. I can read it, and I can understand people. I just hate to speak it because I don't practice enough. El brazo. But leave us a comment. How did you learn Spanish? How did you learn another language?
Did you use a book?
Did you use a book?
Did you
take Spanish in? Yeah, we were going to do the CD. We have CDs in there too that they started to do when we were homeschooling, and we didn't get very far. Yeah. But tell us what you did. Did you learn it in school? I started out in high school with mine. The earlier you learn, it's a proven thing research-wise that the earlier you start learning a second language, the easier it is. So start your kids young. So that they actually retain it and learn. I mean, you think about it, babies learn a language as they're growing, as they're, from infancy on, and their brains are primed for it. And as they're getting older, then they've already learned a lot more things. And so the language processing part of it kind of slows down, and it's not as easy to learn. So I don't know why we learn a second language in high school and college, because you really need to do it in elementary school if you're going to do it. But anyways, that's all here nor there. We're already at almost 13 minutes now, as he's modeling the book for me.
Yes.
But leave a comment. Tell me how you learned your language. And then be sure that you respond to the other comments. And let's get some discussion going here. We'll see you next time. Be sure to check back soon because there will be more. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
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 Amigos.